Hi, I'm Raelene. I'm the Chief Executive of the Canterbury Bankstown Bulldogs. I always had an aspiration to work in sport, but I did 15 years in the commercial sector first, which is really what's given me the experience to run a business of the size of the Bulldogs. I'd done 6 years at Netball New Zealand, and at about 5.5 years I knew it was the right time for me to move on. And so I made a couple of discreet phone calls about looking for the next opportunity. The Bulldogs role came up. I had an aspiration to work in the NRL. I had for a long period of time. I understood the sport really well. I had a good background knowledge of it, and some skills and experiences in running Netball New Zealand that were really helpful. But I didn't know what the outcome of that was going to be, but I held my hand up.
I remember one of the first things she said when she came in the club is that she wanted to make, like put her stamp on the club. And at the start, everyone might have been, she might have, I don't know, people might have thought that she wanted to change the club or change the culture or whatever, but it was totally different. She just wanted to obviously improve the club, but just in her way.
Everyone's been welcoming and supportive, and that wasn't easy in the first few months, but it's not easy when you start any new job. You have to earn your stripes, and it's not until you earn the stripes and people see how you're going to respond and behave and engage, that's when people start to trust you and you start to earn some respect, and that's when you can actually move forward and start doing the job.
Especially being the first woman CEO in the NRL, there would have been some pressure on her, and she's come in here and she's done a great job. I know for myself and everyone in the playing group here, I've got so much respect for her because she always puts us first, and more she puts the club first. A
culture that people want to be part of is really important to me, and the leader's got to set that culture. A place where people can come and enjoy and have fun, learn a lot, and leave the Bulldogs, whether they're players, whether they're staff, better for the experience of having been part of the Bulldogs family. I think that's really important.
I can walk up to Raelene and instead of after a game, we might win a game, instead of shaking hands, you get a hug or a little kiss on the cheek from her, and that's just the point of difference that we've got here.
For me to be genuine and for people to know the real me and feel that they can trust me, that's a really important part for me of what authentic leadership's all about. But you do have to still be able to make the hard decisions. And sometimes that's from a person that you do have a really close personal relationship with, and you have to be able to stand up and make that tough call.
Yeah, last year I was obviously, there was a bit of stuff going on in my off-field life, and she's really close to my mum. My mum works at the cafe up the road, and mum would always say that she'd ask her how she's going, and she'd always be asking me and always saying if you need any help or whatever. So she's really, it's not just about the footy side of things, she wants to make sure that the things off the field are good for the players too. One
of the things that I've been really surprised by is the number of women that stop me in the street here in New South Wales and say, I now see that I can be what I want to be, which is a senior, have a senior role inside a rugby league club, and you've given me that belief that it's achievable, and that's really special. It's been an unintended consequence of this role and how special and those opportunities actually are. If what I do and the outcomes that we get here at the Bulldogs, or what I can do in helping young women, talk to young women in League Week, or actually have that cup of coffee with someone that's not sure about their next career move, if I can do those things, for me that's the most important thing that I can do to give back in that space. So yeah, I'll just try and keep doing what I'm doing.